After our audience feedback, we found out that they really enjoyed our trailer. They liked the use of our Steadicam at the beginning. They thought that fit to the horror genre that we were going for. They liked the way that we planned our story for our horror, and they liked the way that we done the mise-en-scène, the way we done our shots, and the way we done our editing. One thing that they commented on was our character Alice, which was all running up the stairs. They liked the way that we used the light, on the spotlight of the stairs, which was running. They liked the fact that we done stove paste for it, which was what linked to our horror. Another thing that they liked about our trailer that we learned from their feedback was they liked the way that the music was, but that was also a thing that they said we could work on. They thought it was too powering. So after we put our first trailer onto YouTube, we done another one, and we used our audience feedback from that and we edited it. So this is our first reaction from our audience on our hotspot.
I thought your trailer was good because I like the handheld bit at the beginning, and I like the lighting as well. It was really effective.
I think it's really good how you've introduced the trailer with like a home documentary. It's like how you the first thing that happens in the film, where they're actually moving the house. I think it's a really good effect, and like how you introduce the family straight away.
Here's a new house. Smile.
But then also how you do a lot of quick shot sequences later on to introduce the horror genre. Like certain things like the tap running where she wakes her husband up, the lighting focusing on the stairs where she's hovering up it. And then also at the end where the ghost just appears out of the corner.
It's not good as other horror trailers I've seen, but much better.
After we put our video on YouTube, we went onto this program on Google called Wordle, and basically what we done was we took out keywords that we thought was positive from our audience, what they said about our trailer, and put it onto the program. And yeah, so these are some of the words from our trailer that we thought that the audience thought was very good. So we learnt from our audience feedback that our trailer, in general, they did enjoy it. They enjoyed our quick pace, our quick shots, and the way that we planned the storyline in general. We did get some criticism about our sound though, and this is what one of our classmates had to say about it.
We can improve by being a bit darker, not being so happy, because it's just so much horror.
When we first put our rough cut onto YouTube, we got feedback on the comments on the web on the page, and most of them were very positive. The only thing that they did comment about that how we can improve was our sound, and they thought that it was quite demanding. They said that maybe if we started to quieten down certain sounds, it would be more effective. And we did decide as well that some of the sound was too much. So after we saw our feedback, we decided to go back and lower some of the sound. And this is certain clips from our trailer and how we think that how we've improved our sound.
Here's a new house. Smile.
Nick, there's someone in the house!
So as you can see from the earlier clip, our music on our trailer is a lot more quieter. So in the beginning of the trailer it's not as intense and demanding and too strong. It starts off really calm and mellow with like the sounds blending together. So that's due to our feedback from our audience. So Yeah, so we started it off more quiet as you just saw, and you'll see on the next clip how it starts to build up pace and the volume starts to go up, but not having too much sound at the same time. As you can see from our trailer, near the end, there's it starts to build up pace, and so does the sound. We thought that this worked well compared to our first cut because it was just all together, all blended in, and not very well mixed on our soundtrack. So after our audience feedback, we went back and we made certain sounds like the book falling down the shelf, the tap running. We added the sound of the character Alice saying Nick, there's something in the house. And we think that made our trailer a lot more better than it was originally. And yeah, so you've seen the clip from how it's improved, and we got now we got feedback from our classmates, and they were saying how this one is a lot better. So I think due to their comments on the first draft, we've improved a lot more, and we are very, very happy with our final product. Before we started our trailer, our group did some research and planning. We looked at other horror trailers like The Grudge, Insidious and Paranormal Activity. We used YouTube and IMDb to research this. By doing this, our group was able to establish key concepts of a horror trailer and what elements was needed in a trailer. After horror research, our group ensured that we had made a synopsis of our trailer. This made things easier for us when it came to our film date. We used a Canon 560D camera to shoot our trailer, and in our trailer we used a range of shots from long shots, mid shots and close-up shots. To create the sound for our trailer, we used a program, Soundtrack. From this we could choose a range of sounds and sound effects whilst editing the volume to fit our trailer. This helped us to make the sound of our trailer fit the conventions of a horror. As well as using Soundtrack, our group got key sounds like running upstairs, a tap running and a door slamming from the website freesound.org. This site was very useful as it made our horror trailer a lot more realistic. To put together our film trailer, we used a program, Final Cut. Using this in AS level meant that we had understanding of how to use this program. It let us edit all our shots and add any effects that we needed in our trailer. We also used Final Cut whilst making our vox pop for the feedback after completing our first rough cut. We used Photo Booth and asked our target audience to talk about improvements for our trailer. To make our title for the film, we used LiveType on the Macs. This gave us a wide range of fonts for us to choose from and any effects we wanted to give the text, which meant we were able to choose the best text to fit our horror genre. We chose typewriter for our text. The reason why we chose this was because we felt it was a link to Insidious and a link to The Grudge. We used the website YouTube to upload all our videos that we made during the project. This helped us to gain feedback by looking at the comments people would leave on the video. It allowed any member of the public to watch our trailer, meaning that we can get feedback from a wide range of audiences. We used Adobe Photoshop to get our central image of Alice. We used the magic eraser tool to get rid of the background so that Alice was on our poster. We didn't want any other images but the picture of Alice. We added contrast and brightness to this image because we wanted viewers to be able to see the facial expression of our character. To create our evaluation, we used the website Bclip to add screenshots from our trailer, magazine and poster. This allowed us to evaluate why we used them images and how we got the certain effects. We put a scrapbook together on this website called Bclip, which helped us explain certain images that we felt were important. Furthermore, we used PowerPoint for our evaluation as well. This was to keep our presentation neat. Overall, our group used a range of media technologies such as internet, camera, editors for photos, sound and video.